Hey you guys, it's Coin Crazy and this is my coin collection. It is actually a very big collection. It took me a little bit of time to set all this stuff out, and it's going to take me just as long to stow it all away. So there are a few silver pieces here as we go through this collection. You'll notice there's some silver rounds, silver bars, things such as that. I do have some bullion. This is not my silver stack. That is a whole different video. I do have to tell you some of the pieces that I needed to pull out for this video, like some of these coin albums, were actually sitting behind some of these silver bars. And so I figured, you know what? Since I have to pull them out, they'll be in the video. And here they are. They're in the video. And so this is not my silver stack. With that said, I also want to make the comment that I have definitely found myself to be buying more and more semi-numismatic, I can't say the word, semi-collector type coins, because I feel like I get the best of both worlds. The collector value preserves the price of the coin, so if spot's really volatile and spot goes up and down, this stays pretty steady. And when spot does go up, because this coin is made out of silver, the value of the coin goes up if spot should go up substantially. So I get the best of both worlds, and that's really convinced me that maybe this is the better way to go if you want to invest in precious metals. Plus, I absolutely love the history behind almost everything that I own here. Everything I own has a story. Everything I own is part of a collection. Everything goes hand in hand. It's like many of these coins hand the torch from one coin to another. I mean, I just love everything about my coin collection and collecting coins in general. So I'm going to start here in the middle, kind of with these loose coins, and then we're going to work our way. I haven't decided if we're going to work our way up or to the right, but we're going to get through this. This is going to be a multiple part video. It has to be. Otherwise, this video would be really long. So let's dig in. So I've got some pretty common coins here. This is a 1902 Indian head cent that I picked up online. It's got a very nice color to it, this red-brown color, full liberty and full necklace, so it's in very good condition. Didn't pay very much for that. Found this in a local coin shop's junk bin. I paid 55 cents for it. It has the full liberty there. It also has the full necklace, 1907 Indian head cent. Very good condition, worth a lot more than what I paid for it, that's for sure. In here, I have an enhanced uncirculated Kennedy half. I wish I had a flip. I'm out of flips right now to put this thing in, so it has to go in this coin envelope. But these are from 2017. And beautiful coin here. Carefully put that away. I have this really neat casino token from the MGM Grand. $10 gaming token. It's made out of 3/9 fine silver. I think it has like a bronze border to it, bronze edge. And then I have a King George III, and I'm not sure if this is like a penny or what they call a farthing or what exactly this is. I forget really fast. I've got so many things in my collection, it's easy to forget, but that is King George III. That's who we fought during the Revolution. This coin's from 1806, and you can see Britannica on the back. And we'll kind of get repositioned here. This is a pretty neat coin. This is a restrike of something called the Maria Theresa Thaler coin, or the MTT coin. It's got some nice toning going on in the corner there, the left-hand corner. My favorite part about this coin is the back. I think that is such a cool design. This is a restrike. This was a world currency used throughout the world for many years, several centuries actually. I have a painted American Silver Eagle. This is cool. It's definitely not something I would go out and buy like a roll of. If somebody is selling a roll of these things, I wouldn't go out and buy a roll of these things. You know, it's neat to have one of these things in your collection, but I really wouldn't get any more than that. The cool thing about this one, it looks like there is some toning that is starting to occur around the edges. So that is really, really neat. I have a German 5-mark coin. This is a really cool, big, meaty silver coin. If you're looking for big silver coins like this is about the same size as a Nike dollar or a Peace dollar, Morgan dollar. But it's a German coin, has a fantastic look to it. Again, it's 5 marks. I have a reproduction of the 8 Realis coins. This is made out of 1 ounce of 4/9 fine silver. I'm not a big fan of this. I can't tell you the company that makes this particular round, but I'm really not a big fan of it. When you look at the real coin, you can see clear differences. This thing doesn't even, yeah, the design is the same, but this doesn't look like the real thing. They tried too hard to make this look like the real thing. I have a 1972 90% silver proof Ike dollar, and you can see that is silver. Looking at the edge there. It's a pretty nice coin. I have a 1892, is that right? Yep, 1892 Columbian Exposition commemorative half dollar. Unfortunately, this has been cleaned, but I got it at a really good price, and the coin looks pretty good, so I don't mind. I'd almost have a clean coin than something that looks like this. I mean, yeah, I know that's what I'm not supposed to say, but this isn't bad either. As long as it doesn't look really horrible, like you can definitely tell someone's cleaned the coin, then sometimes clean coins aren't that bad, but I shouldn't repeat that twice, that's for sure. So this is but I want to make a disclaimer or a point here. I never go and clean my coins. I've never ever taken a coin and cleaned it. I will only buy clean coins if I get a really good deal on them. This is an 1883 Morgan silver dollar. You can see pretty heavy toning there. Toning or dirt, or a mixture of both. And what mint is this from? This is from the S Mint, San Francisco Mint. I have, oh my, was not expecting a sneeze. Excuse me, guys. This is a 1923 Peace dollar here, and common date. It does have an MS quality to it when you take it out of this capsule. This is a San Francisco Mint Peace dollar. I have a cleaned 1921 Morgan dollar. And this is from the man, I can't tell what mint that's from. Let's see if we can zoom up here. I'm gonna say that's from the S Mint, you guys. So from the S Mint, I have a 1/10 of an ounce gold Krugerrand. From 1984. This is pretty cool. This is a reproduction coin of the Continental currency of 1776. I'll never be able to afford one of these, unfortunately. I wish I could have one of these. I'd take great good care of it. It would never leave my hands and never leave my family's hands. It'd stay in my family for generations to come, that's for sure. But I will probably never be in a position where I can afford one of these, despite trying hard to get into that position. These are like $1 million coins. The real ones are. These reproductions are only like $12, $13. So pretty cool that at least I own the reproduction. All right, I've shown you the Peace dollar. This is kind of cool. This is actually a ring. I'm sure you guys have seen these. There's guys on the internet that take really old coins and they will actually turn them into coins or into rings. And this particular one, let me see here. I think this is a, yep. This is a now, I thought this was supposed to be much older. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is a Susan B. Anthony dollar. I think this might be a Susan B. Anthony dollar. The reason I say that is because inside of there it says 1979. So this has to be a Susan B. Anthony dollar. And it says $1 there. Plus on the inside there's those grooves that are make the Susan B. Anthony a pretty distinctive design. But they make these coins into rings. And they're really cool. You can buy them on the internet, on eBay. You can get whatever coin you like. So I got one of those. And I've got this really nice stainless steel. Nothing special about the band. But those are real diamonds in there. Oh, and excuse me, this is white gold. White gold on a white gold, a little bit of white gold. There's a little bit of stainless steel, and then those are all white diamonds there, or all real diamonds. So, nothing too special about that. This is probably made out of bronze, but I got it from China. Only paid like $1 for it. It's like a Mayan calendar, I guess. Mayan calendar. So that's pretty cool. And then over here, I've got some of my 8 reales. This one's from 1825. I've got another one here from 1822. And this one's from the Mexico City Mint. I've got a older Libertad, 1896, 8 reales. I've shown you the Morgan dollar. I've got this English crown, this British crown, very cool coin. One of my favorite. It has a lettered edge. It's from 1820. You have King George III there, who we fought during the Revolution. And on the back, you've got, looks like a British soldier on a horse trying to slay a dragon. Very neat coin. This is also a very large coin. I have a modern day Mexican Libertad. Made out of 4/9 fine silver. I have a 1922 peace dollar. Philadelphia Mint. This is a really nice peace dollar. It has a lot of original luster on it, 1925. And Philadelphia, beautiful coin. This is my favorite Morgan dollar that I own because look at how much luster this coin has. I don't even have to try, and that luster just always is, I mean, it's just amazing. You can literally get lost looking at this coin in the right light. 1882, San Francisco Mint. Beautiful coin, a ton of luster on it. This is a medal that was I found to commemorate the opening of the Panama Canal. I've got a couple more Morgan dollars. Nothing special about them. Denver Mint. I actually really like this commemorative half. This was in a junk silver bin because it has a dented rim there. This is a commemorative $1/2 from 1986. But I really love the high relief design of this, and I also love the back, how it says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free." $1. So I like that a lot. I have another Spanish 8 reales from 1806. I love the fact that this thing has chop marks right on its nose. You can see that right there. I have another, oh, this is a French ECU. Very big coin as well. And this is from 1785. You can find this one in the red book as well. Another 8 reales. This one's really toned on one side, and 1808 is not toned at all on the opposite side. It's been cleaned, or that has to have been cleaned. I have an American Silver Eagle, just your generic 2017 American Silver Eagle bullion coin. Another Morgan dollar, 1921 Philadelphia. Copper nickel, 50-cent piece, commemorative, 1992, celebrating Christopher Columbus' discovery of the New World. Another older Libertad, 1894, 8 reales, has some chop marks. This one's in much better condition than the other one I have. And then I've got a couple silver rounds over here I'll show you. This one's from MK Bars and Bullion. I'll never buy anything from this guy again. He's just too overpriced. His premiums are too high. Paid an arm and a leg for this simply because I love the ship on it. I'll probably never get my money back out of this piece, but it is a really neat little 1-ounce round. And then, now these are cool. I'll pay premiums for stuff like this all day long just because I think they're cool. It's these type of things here that I buy, and I don't expect to get my money out of these items. This is a 2-ounce round. It's very thick. You guys can see it's very, very thick. And this was made, I hate how I'm handling this right now. This was made to commemorate the moon landing. Isn't that a cool round? On the back, it's even cooler. Very neat if you ask me. Try to move that carefully. Just put it right there for now. And this one, I'm just going to leave in the plastic. It is another 2-ounce round, and it's a copy of the classic Mercury dime. Very, very neat. I have another Eisenhower, just uncirculated silver dollar from 1976. And let me see here. I've got a ton of junk silver here. I may as well show you some of that. A ton of junk silver. I think I have like $400 or $500 worth of face value here. And I have everything. I have your quarters, to your Walking Liberty, $50, your 40% and your 90% Ike dollars. I only keep the 40% together. I actually keep my 90% here in this too, because they're all BU quality. You can see right there. I have a ton of Ike dollars in here, Roosevelt dimes, war nickels, and last but not least, Mercury dimes. Oh, that's a really ugly one. Let me see if I can find a better Mercury dime here. I've got a ton of them. I've got several rolls of Mercury dimes in here, but there's one. Got a ton of Mercury dimes. So I've got a ton of junk silver here. Junk silver, along with silver bars and things like that, really make up the majority of my stack. So generic junk silver, government coins, bullion coins, and bars like those Apnex silver stackers over there. And I guess I'll kind of head this direction. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Route 66 Illinois 1 ounce bars. I need to get the Missouri ones since they've come out with them. I've got these 1/10 ounce Mercury dime reproductions, which are pretty cool. Again, I have a roll of BU Kennedy halves, 90% silver. I have a Tombstone silver bar, silver nugget. I bought that a long time ago and regret buying that. Too high of a premium. And that's why I still have it, because it will be one of the last things I get rid of in the hope that maybe I can make some money on it one day. I have this horrible purchase. It is a 1.5 ounce skull and crossbone cross from MK Bars. Paid way too much. $45 for this thing, you guys. I'm never going to get my money back on that. What a waste of money. That's when I didn't know what the keys to success were when it came to buying silver. I've got some gold nuggets here. There's also a little 1 grain gold bar in here. But I think that's pretty neat. I wanted some gold nuggets and I got them. And then I recently added this to my collection. This is really nice. I love the container that this is in. This is a commemorative dollar, silver dollar from 2015, commemorating the U.S. Marshal Service. And here, I'll take this coin out to show it to you. So there's the front, looks like a badge. And then on the back here, you have Justice, Integrity, Service, picture of U.S. Marshal, and he's holding that wanted sign. So I think that $50 is pretty cool. I also have a 1/10 ounce 2005 gold American Eagle proof. Such a nice looking coin. All right, and then here, this is kind of unique. That is actually coal from the Titanic. So this company went and brought up this big lump of coal from the Titanic, and they made these coins. The coins are actually pretty cool. So that is authentic coal. Comes with a little certificate of authenticity. It's made by the Highland Mint. I have a 1988, my birth year, proof silver eagle. She's a beauty, isn't she? Let me take her out of here. It's a beautiful coin. All right, I also have this die set, which is pretty neat. And I'll open this up and I'll read it to you so you understand what it is. The undersigned hereby certifies that the enclosed die was an actual working die used by the U.S. Mint to manufacture official U.S. coinage. This unique collectible is accompanied by one of the first acceptable production coins struck with this die. To prevent unauthorized reproduction of U.S. coinage, this die's original face has been removed by the United States Mint to conform with security procedures governing circulating coin die dispositions. And this was made in Philadelphia or used in Philadelphia. It's got somebody's signature there, and that is actually a ink on paper signature, a live signature there. You see the die serial number, the coin it was making, when it was in service, when it was taken out of service, and how many coins this particular die minted before it was retired. So on this side, the picture of the coin, and it would have struck each coin. And then here is a coin that was struck with this die. It would have been really cool if they told you what side, if it was the obverse or reverse, that this particular die struck. So that's pretty cool. So I own a die. These things are really cheap and they're really cool. This widow's bronze coin was issued by the Hasmonean king of Judea, Alexander Jannaeus. It circulated in the Holy Land during Jesus' lifetime. And there's really not much to see on these coins. Some of them have better shapes and you can see more than you can on others. But they're neat to have. So I think I'm going to end, well actually, before I end this video, I'll actually cover all of these loose coins up here. So here, I actually have a original bank wrapped roll. You can see here, it says the Pittsburgh branch. If I can get this to focus. It's not going to. Pittsburgh branch, Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, $2 nickels. And inside that roll are these nickels. And they are BU condition, original from 1957D. So Denver minted 1957D. Pretty cool. Very nice. I've got two of those, one in the original roll, one I opened. I have two rolls of really nice red, shiny wheathead pennies. I cannot believe that there are still red, shiny wheathead pennies in existence. I have about 250 wheathead pennies. These are not your standard rolls. There's not 50 coins in each penny roll. There's a lot more. And excuse me, those aren't wheathead pennies. Those are Indian head pennies. Indian head cents. And they're in all different shapes and conditions. And I have two rolls of war pennies, war wheathead pennies, the steel cents. These are BU memorial cents. I've got a handful of silver Kruger rands there. I think I've got like 12 ounces. I've got a couple thousand wheathead pennies. I have 500 V nickels, all different conditions you can see. I have close to 500 buffalo head nickels. I have over 100 Ike dollars. And I have a roll and a half of Susan B. Anthony dollars. All different years. Same on the Ike dollars, all different years, all different grades. So I think I knocked out quite a bit in this video. I knocked out all of this. I've got those, I don't know if I pointed out the Atmex silver stacker bars. So I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 ounces of silver there. And then I also have a very pathetic roll of Standing Liberty quarters. There's about 3 of them in here. So that is knocked out a lot of this stuff. Now it's time to get into some of the graded coins, the coin albums, and the more coin albums. So stay tuned for my next video. Oh, I forgot to point this out. I have this Amelia Earhart 1 ounce silver bar, which is pretty cool. Has some really nice toning on it. It's a vintage silver bar. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.